If you're a business owner in England and Wales and you're in a dispute, you have my sympathies. They're never pleasant, they're very hard to deal with. We've got 25 years of experience, we can really help you out. First step is to watch this video. Second step, go to the website, book a meeting with us, it's absolutely free. Here we are, we're in a company, you've decided that both of you are going to be directors, both of you are going to be 50% shareholders. You adopted the model articles of association like so many of us do, and you don't have a shareholders agreement. And now you find yourself in a dispute. What's that dispute going to look like? Well, it's going to be two people who can't agree upon how best to run the company, and that's going to lead to some very difficult decisions. If one of you decides to exclude the other from the company, that person may well be taking on personal liability for any of the decisions that they make. Somebody within the business may decide that they've had enough, so what they're going to do is set up a mirror company and start trading through that, undermining the original company. All very difficult, can be very emotionally upsetting, and is catastrophic for the business. So what kind of remedies do you have? What can you use to bring the other party back into line and to save the company? The basic principle here is if you're both directors, then you both have strong obligations to the company. Under the model articles, directors are responsible for the management of the company, but they also have very strong duties to the company set out in the Companies Act 2006. There are 6 main duties within the Companies Act, but the 3 big ones are to work for the success of the company, which means working for the success of all of the shareholders within the company, not having any conflicts of interest or declaring a conflict of interest, and using all due skill, care and diligence when acting as a director. So if you're in a 50-50 company and you find that one of the directors is not following any of those duties, for example, they're not working for the success of the company by completely undermining it, taking money out of the company that they're not entitled to, or trading through another company against the company, misusing its confidential information, misusing its intellectual property, then that person is going to be in breach of their director's duties to the company. You have a way to hold them accountable for that. Now, you're only a 50% shareholder, you're only one of 2 directors, so you can't control the company directly, but you can apply to the court through something called a derivative action. If you'd like to know more about this topic, please watch the full video on our YouTube channel.